It's not Bill today. Bill is actually here to help recognize royalty within our own club. Whoa! I know, this is big. This is big. I don't do this often. Today we have the honor of recognizing a lion that has contributed to Lionism for 50 years. I think that few of you don't mind knowing who this is. We have a special presentation we're going to make to John. You've been such a privilege to get to know over the years. Just your support within this club and just personally, just can't. I look at you as a role model. You're someone that I've always respected from really a kid growing up, and so to be able to have the opportunity to give you this plaque today is an honor for me. We have a special presentation we're going to make, and it is the Devoted Lion Award, and it says presented to John F. Thompson for many years to your service of Lionism as a loyal and committed member of the Duncanville New Lions.
Where's the pie? Is that very much? Got it.
And Bill also wants to do one.
Lion John, I went and I conned LCI. We finally admitted that they knew you for 50 years. And I have here for you your 50-year chevron. Please wear it proudly. Thank you for all your service.
We're not going to let John talk yet. You're not going to want to talk? Well, you might want to talk then. I'm going to invite a few people. Now, come back up here. Have a seat right there. I want to invite a few people to come up and talk about this man, because personally, when I got into the Lions Club, I said, "Who is that guy?" But man, what a worker! What a worker for Lions.
I say that every week.
David?
So, first of all, I got to tell you that I'm not contagious. I went to the dermatologist. This happens every time. But anyway, when Terry called up, he said, all I heard, because I didn't have our hearing aids in, was 50 years. And I thought, man, this is so cool that the Lions Club is celebrating my 50th year graduation from high school, 1967, Kimball Nights. I thought, this is so cool. So I had this big deal planned, and then I found out it was about John. So you can imagine my disappointment.
What a bummer.
And they said, well, you can say something about John, something funny, and I thought, yeah, there was, and I said, no, there's Lynn will be there. Yeah, how about the time no. So I racked my brain, which didn't take long, and came up with nothing. So,
but at least you dressed for the occasion.
I did. It is. I don't see everybody dressed in green, but anyway. So, John, I do have some serious things there, because when I got back in the Lions Club, I took about 4 years hiatus from the Lions Club. And when I came back to Duncanville, and John was coming in about the same time, and so he kind of took me under his wing. He was a big dog back then, if y'all remember. That's when the bankers ran Duncanville and the Lions Club, and so he kind of took his little buddy under his wing, and I kind of followed his progression in the Lions Club. He got me involved in several areas of the Lions Club, and we became very good friends. I think mainly because I had a big screen TV, and he loves he used to sit there and when he would go back to his house, and then he'd say, "Can I come watch the football game?" And he'd be sitting there with his head going back and forth because he said, "Man, my TV, I got to get up real close to do that." So anyway, he's been an inspiration for me for the last since 1984 when he first moved to Duncanville, and I kind of like Terry. I said, "Who is this guy?" Because he would say anything at any time to anyone, and that was what was intriguing about him because I didn't know what he was going to say, and if I should hide or distance myself from him. But most of the time, I just stood behind him. So, because that's what he did with the Lions Club. He stood behind the Lions Club and has brought this club along with his service and his leadership. And it's been very proud for me to know John all these years. And I say that with all sincerity because I joke about him, make fun of him, but why not? Thank you very much, John.
I'm going to open the floor up for just a few minutes. You got 1 or 2 opportunities here. There comes the poet.
Yeah, but I'm not going to
Limit him, please.
You know, Driller did a good job of telling a lot of things about John, and one of the things he left out is there's a group of us that go out every once in a while. We refer to him as Dad. So he's got a bunch of kids here and grandkids and such as well, right? But the one thing I want to say about JT that everybody needs to know is that after Wes Jesperson departed from us, John became the self-proclaimed Wes Jesperson. Okay? And JT he'll make sure it passes the Wes test. Right? There's not Wes test works well. There's trying to figure out a John test or something like that doesn't work. So anyway, yeah, you've been a privilege and you've been an honor and you've done well for us, and we want to thank you, JT. Thank you.
We got just a couple more minutes.
Anybody else?
Anyone else?
Bill, if you want to come, we'll do a quick one. John, you want to do it?
Yes, sir.
You want to take a chance?
Well, it's up to you. But don't delay. Just come on. Bill, you got something to say? Because it's going to take him a while. He's slow. Hey, come on. I'm going to let Bill talk first. This other Bill talk first.
John has teased me for years about finding a Titleist golf ball. He'd say, "What number are you playing?" And so one night at a Patriot basketball game, I turned around and here comes bouncing down the aisle a Titleist golf ball.
That's John.
What I'm going to say, all of you people who've been around for a while really know, John's heart bleeds lion yellow. He really has done it with that, but also things within the community. He's been there. He has worked his off. He's been a great friend for many, many years. And yes, we have thrown jokes and what have you at John, but you know, he has come back real well on his own.
Yes.
Yeah.
John, you want to say anything? I'll give you an opportunity now.
Well, every time you hear the word Huntsville, what do you think of?
Prison.
Yeah, your friends are there, and they told me to tell you they'd be home soon.
Mike, you might get a photo of this. We'll do a quick photo real quick. We'll put you in the middle. You got it, Mike?
That's not sad,
I took 10.
All right.